Good afternoon, students. Today I am going to teach you the poem Dust of Snow. Dust of Snow. Dust of Snow is composed by Robert Frost. As you know that it is a beautiful short poem. It is written by Robert Frost. In this lesson, the poet has taken two things. The first one is the crow, and second, a hemlock tree. Both the things are not liked by people because the crow signifies for its depressive mood, and hemlock tree is a poisonous tree. But here the poet wants to show their values. There are different poets has taken beauties of the nature, but here Robert Frost has taken unwanted thing in his poem, the crow and hemlock tree. The lines of the poems are as follow: the way a crow swooped down on me, the dust of snow from a hemlock tree has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had lived. Here, once upon a time, the poet was in a depressive mood. He was sitting under a hemlock tree and thinking about his past. There was a crow who was flying and came to hemlock tree and sat at the branches of hemlock tree. When he sat hemlock tree, the dust particle of the snow fell on the body of the poet. That changed the mood of the poet. He felt soothed and changeful. He became very happy. It's mean in our life, each and every minutes, a short period of time had its own significance. As you know that the timing of the crow and sitting on the hemlock tree and the dust particle fell on the body of the poet and changed the mood of the poet has very little time, but it had its own importance. Now I am going to tell you the summary of the lesson. Dust of Snow is a beautiful short poem written by Robert Frost. Dust of Snow is a beautiful short poem written by Robert Frost. The poet tells that even a single moment has a large impact and significance. The poet tells that even a single moment has a large impact and significance. The poet mentioned a crow and a hemlock tree in this poem. The crow signifies his depressive and sorrowful mood. The crow signifies his depressive and sorrowful mood. And the hemlock tree is a poisonous tree. Both of these signify that the poet was not in a good mood. Both of them signify signify that the poet was not in a good mood. So he described the dark, depressive, and bitter side of nature to prevent his similar mood. It means here both the things has the change of the mood of the poet. As you know that the summary of the lesson is remaining, and I am going to rub it, and after that I will tell you. In such a way the poet was in a depressive mood. He was very sad. In such a sad, depressive mood, the poet was sitting under a hemlock tree. One day, the poet was sitting under a hemlock tree. A crow sitting on the same tree shook off the dust of snow or small particles of snow that remain on the surface after the snowfall on the poet. It means a crow sitting on the same tree shook off the dust of snow or small particle of snow that remain on the surface after the snowfall fall on the poet's. The simple action changed the poet's mood. That was the simple action that changed the poet's mood. He realized that he had just wasted a part of his day. He realized that he had just wasted a part of his day, repenting and being lost in a sorrow. But the change in his mood made him realize that he should utilize the rest of the day to change in some useful activity. But the change in his mood made him realize that he should utilize the rest of the day to change in the some useful activity. His sorrow was washed away. His sorrow was washed away by the light shower of snow dust. Why the light shower of snow dust? His spirit was revived and he got ready to utilize the rest of the day constructively. My dear students, I hope that you have learned something. Bye bye. Good